Imagine waking up tomorrow and Earth is no longer a sphere. It's a cube. 6 flat sides, 8 sharp corners. Gravity? Broken. Weather? Chaotic. Oceans drowning cities. Humanity? On the edge of extinction. Sounds absurd? Well, let's cube the Earth and see what happens. Let's start by reshaping the planet. A perfect cube, 12,742 kilometers per side, same volume as the current Earth. But physics doesn't care about geometry. The first problem? Gravity. On a sphere, gravity pulls everything toward the center. On a cube, gravity pulls you toward the center of each face. So on the flat middle of a side, you feel normal, but walk toward the edge and you start leaning. On the corner, you'd feel pulled sideways, like climbing a cliff made of gravity. You'd fall off the world and still be falling down. Now let's talk atmosphere. Earth's current weather is balanced by smooth airflow over a round surface. Flatten it, you get massive pressure walls near the cube's edges. Cold air pools in the corners, hot air scorches the centers. Tornadoes? Constant. Hurricanes? Permanent. The equator would become an endless hellstorm. And the poles? They don't exist anymore. Goodbye ice caps. Which means sea levels rise dramatically. Water doesn't like cubes. Gravity still pulls it toward the centers of faces, creating giant central seas. Edges and corners? Dry and cracked deserts. Rivers? They wouldn't flow outward, they'd spiral and stagnate in bizarre directions. And tides? Without spherical symmetry, the moon's pull gets chaotic, sometimes flooding everything, sometimes leaving entire seas marooned like giant puddles. The result? Coastal cities destroyed, ecosystems wiped out, mass migration inland, toward the flat centers. How would people live? We'd colonize the centers of each face, the only stable zones. Edges and corners would be uninhabitable war zones of weather and gravity madness. Cities would be built like fortified islands. Flights? Impossible. Air pressure drops off near edges. Global unity? More like 6 isolated civilizations, one per face, each believing they are the center of the world. Each watching the others from the edge of their sky.
Maybe it wouldn't just change our planet, maybe it would change how we see each other.
Okay, let's ground this in science. According to physicists like Dr. Anders Sandberg at Oxford, a cube-shaped planet is possible, but deeply unstable. Nature abhors sharp angles. Gravity pulls mass into spheres because it's the most energy-efficient shape. Cube-shaped moons, like Saturn's moon Pan, are temporary. They crumble over time, literally rounding off. So a cube Earth would either collapse into a sphere or split apart at the corners like a cracked plate. And NASA simulations show a cube Earth would lose atmosphere near the edges. Radiation exposure? Sky high. Survival chances? Minimal. But here's the twist. Maybe this isn't just science fiction. Maybe it's a metaphor. Life isn't smooth and round. It's jagged, unstable, unpredictable. Just like a cube Earth, we live on edges. We try to balance between chaos and order. And every time we think we've reached the center, the gravity shifts again. Maybe the real lesson isn't how Earth would change, but how we would. What do you think? Could you survive on a cubed Earth? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe before reality tilts again.